Well, there we go. That's this is July the 30th, and it's the end of the month, and time for me to do my vlog for the month. I've done reasonably well. I've had double figure barbel. I've had lots and lots of chub. Nothing really huge, nothing over £6, but quite a few fives, which have been really quite good. They really are quite thin fish at the minute, quite spawned out. But July's not been very fair to me. First of all, I had a fungal infection on the skin, then I had an allergy infection, and then in between all of that I managed to catch COVID, which laid me low for a good few days. So it's not been the best month, and to be fair, I'll be pleased to see the back of this month and roll on August. I did a little bit of fishing for barbel on the Bristol Avon. I found a small shoal of fish, and there's one there which might go a double, so I should have a go for those in August and just see how I get on. But enjoy the video, and I hope you enjoy the vlog, and as I say, I've caught a few fish, and I hope you enjoy seeing those being caught. You can see I've got a few chub feeding down here. I think there's about 7 or 8, and there's also a barbel here as well, so just keep my fingers crossed that I stand a chance with the barbel. He keeps coming in and out of the swim. He's coming back over again, but those chub have really got their heads down there. They're really feeding well. But as I say, I just hope the barbel comes back across and I stand a bit of a chance of maybe picking it up. But he's a bit spooky, but we'll see. Well, this is a fantastic barbel. This one is £10, 11 ounces. Absolutely fantastic. Didn't quite see it take the bait, but the rod lurched off, and sure enough, this is the result. So, so a really good fish. Really pleased with it. It's the second double of the season so far, so pretty pleased. But anyway, it's a hot day. Let's slip her back. Well, I'm back in the same swim again after capturing that magnificent barbel of £10, 11 ounces. And there's one or two really big chubs swimming around, and they're picking up the baits. There's one there which might go 7. So I'm going to give that a go and just see what transpires, but I've just got a feeling I'll catch one chub and that might be my lot. But they've certainly got their heads down, they're feeding. There's probably about 7 or 8 down there. There's 2 at the moment, but here they come. They're coming in to feed right on the shallow water, and it's there where I want to see them pick up the pellet. That's the most exciting part, but you can see it's feeding really well. There's a couple of really good fish in here. They've got their heads down and they're feeding, which is really good. So a big fish just coming in at the back of the swim now. Probably just make him out. I think there's a couple there, which are certainly 6s. You can see they're feeding really well. Yeah, I think it's that light colour one which is the biggest. Not that I like to disturb them, but that's what I'm going to have to do, I think. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to disturb them now and lower the bait in. I know they're going to spook and they're going to scatter, but I can't do much about that. As I say, they're feeding pretty well down there, so it won't take them long to come back again, I'm sure. There's a couple of smaller ones in there now, which, to tell you the honest truth, I don't want to catch. Really small ones, just over a couple of pounds. But I've gone on now to quite a short hook length. Going over from a 6-foot length now down to about 8 inches, and I'm just going to see if that makes a difference. Might well do it. There's one on the bait now. This is the fellow I want to catch. I think I got one. Not a big one, but oh, oh well, that's it. The hook came out. All it does is just a short circuit, moves around, comes back around, and then starts to feed again. No wonder it's so big. It's a greedy boy. There's a reason that this fish is big, because it's just continually feeding. It's faster than the others. Comes straight back in and gets his head down straight away. It's right over the bait now. Come on. I think I've got one. Yep. And it's not a bad one either. Just see if I can ease her out of that weed. Oh no! Again! Oh. Well, I'm back in one of my favourite swims again, and I've got the chub feeding at my feet, which is as per normal. They took about an hour to turn up, but there's a few fish there and they're crunching away, so hopefully that'll attract a few more. Haven't seen any barbel today. It's a good fish just going down now. There's still the 7-pounder in there. And that's the fish I want to catch. I mean, last time I fished it, I had a hook pull on 2 fish, which was terrible really, but hey, I'm going to see if I can land one. Fingers crossed anyway. Well, I've just cast out and they're just about moving and coming back in again. Not that they're going to be feeding, but here they are. There's a few coming back in, which is good. There's 3 really good fish on there at the minute. Another one just coming in, so that's 4 there. They're not feeding in earnest, so just picking up the odd pellet. There's a couple of small ones there. I'm going to try to put the bait just where that fish is closest to me. There's a little bit of silt down there, so I'm going to give it a go and just see if I can lower it down. But I'm going to throw some pellets in and they'll scarp her a bit, and then hopefully they'll come back in and feed again. To be fair, they're not even making any mistakes, you know, picking it up and spinning it out. I can't see any of that going on, so something's not right somewhere. Gonna have to make a change, I think. Do you know what? I'm sure I saw my pellet. It was hanging up there in the reeds down there, so obviously something picked it up and spat it out, but I didn't get a hook up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have another recast. It might disturb the swim a bit, but my bait seems to have gone down a fair ways and I want to have it a bit closer in. They can sense the bait is there. I'm in. I've hooked into one. Doesn't look a bad fish either, actually. He's a bit angry. Just slacken the clutch off a little bit. Yeah, looks a nice fish. Might go 5. Let's get the net. Oh, it's quite a strong flow here. Perfect. Oh, that's good. Makes up for the other couple of hook pulls I had. All right. Excellent. Let's rest her in the net a while and then we'll weigh her and see how big she goes. Here we are. This is our lovely chub. This is 5 pounds, 6 ounces. Caught on pellets and made up for the other fish I lost the other day for 2 hook pulls. So hopefully you will see the fight on the video, but or you've seen the fight on the video. Anyway, this it's a hot day. Let's slip this one back. Right, feed just there. That's it. That's it. Just there. No. Not quite. Still not vacating the swim, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that he finds something interesting there and he might just slip up. Here he comes again. Seen them pick up the bait a couple of times. I think that's one now. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, good. Well, I've got this fish. It's quite angry. Just haven't got a net in there. I've seen this one with a problem with its tail before, so we'll easily recognizable. Anyway, let's just rest her up in the net a second. Well, this is a nice fish. This is 4 pounds 14 ounces. Put up a reasonably good fight, but it's not quite the 5 pounder, not as big as the other one, but at least it's there. Anyway, let's slip her back. Well, here we are. This is her going back. Not quite a 5, but hey ho, a good sized fish. Don't want to leave the net, but she's gonna have to. There we go. You tend not to get too many of these on the Hampshire Avon. It's a really nice black swan there. And in amongst them is this black swan. Incredible. Tucked into this fish, and I've managed to bring it over this side of the river quite quickly. It's putting up a fair old fight though, to be fair. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. I mean, windy, I know that. Oh yeah, back of the net. Well, looks a reasonable fish. Let's see how much she weighs. Well, here we are. This is another nice chub. This is 5 pounds 3 ounces, 22.5 inches long, so a really, really long fish. But yeah, this is the second of the day. I had another one which probably ran about 4. So this is yeah, not a bad result. Another 5 pounder anyway. 5 pound 3. Anyway, let's slip her back.